As everybody just heard, the Imam just read some ayat from Surah Ar-Rahman. There's a reason we should ask, why is it that our ummah, we have this peculiar connection and interest in this particular surah? So it's one of those surahs of the Quran that you'll find people paying attention to. And if you were to ask, the reason why it may not be very clear. Probably Ar-Rahman and Surah Yaseen are the two surahs. For some reason, our community, we pay attention to this. Many people believe in things that are not true. This is what we wanted to make the point about this particular surah and other surahs. When it comes to the book of Allah, it's worship. What we believe, what we accept, is a word I want to teach you today for those of you who are English speakers, most of us. There's this word in Arabic called waqafa, waqf, to stop, waqafa. Tell someone, qif, stop, don't go forward. This word brings us a concept that says like the worship of Islam is tawqifiyya. It's from that word stop, tawqifiyya. The worship, aqidah, what we believe, what we do. In this religion, you can't do anything. Don't believe anything and don't do any worship until you find a proof to do it. Don't believe this, don't believe that, until you read that there's an authentic hadith that said that, or the book of Allah. When it comes to the dunya, do what you want to do. You can sit however you want to sit. You can wear whatever color you want to wear. Eat whatever you want to eat. Someone wants to know, these glasses, man, that's from your dunya. The dunya is wide open. Do what you ever want to do. Until the proof comes and says, don't do that. So in the religion, pay attention to this point. In the deen, aqidah, what you believe, what you worship, don't do anything like the mawlid. Before I do the mawlid, I have to have dalil. If I don't have dalil, don't do it. It's in the deen. The dunya is ice cream, this color, this hat, this cannot wear these shoes. You can wear anything, eat anything, sit however you want, whatever you want to do, until the proof comes and says, don't do it. So the dunya is wide open. Wide open. هُوَ الَّذِي خَلَقَ لَكُم مَا فِي الْأَرْضِ جَمِيعًا. Allah made everything for you in the earth. But in that deen, don't do anything. So we have those hadith that talk about Surah Yaseen and Surah Ar-Rahman. And it has people believing these things. I want to say a general rule about Surah Ar-Rahman. Everything that's mentioned about Surah Ar-Rahman is not authentic in terms of the virtues. Now there are many surahs of virtues, Al-Fatiha, virtues, like Baqarah, Ali Imran, virtues. The last three surahs of the Quran, the Mu'awwadatain and Al-Ikhlas, Surah Al-Mulk, these ayat and Ayatul Kursi, the first 5 surahs of the Quran, whoever memorizes them is a scholar. The Prophet said, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He used to read on Friday Qaf from on the minbar. He used to read for Friday As-Sajda and Insan. All of that we know, we believe that. But when it talks about the virtues of Yaseen, nothing. They say, إِنَّ لِكُلِّ شَيْءٍ قَلْبًا وَقَلْبُ الْقُرْآنِ Yaseen. Everything has a heart. The heart of the Quran is Yaseen. اقرأوا ياسين على موتاكم. Read Surah Al-Yaseen when someone's dying. So we get Yaseen, someone's dying. Why Yaseen? So that hadith. So as it relates to Ar-Rahman, everything about Surah Ar-Rahman is not authentic except one thing. And this is the homework assignment for the Shabbat. In Surah Ar-Rahman, Allah asked a question a number of times, about 30 times. And He asked that question to mankind and to the jinn. And that question is, فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. You mankind and jinn, which of the favors of your Lord will you reject? That's not a good translation. When they make that translation, it doesn't really give the point. It's talking about which of the favors of the Lord do you deny, a takdeeb. You become a kafir for rejecting it. So there is something that the Prophet told us about this ayat. That when Rasulullah read that ayat, something happened. That's authentic. So you guys go back and you fact check we're going to start you shabab off from this young age. We want to use social media to benefit. Fact check what people are telling you. You can look real quick, or at any time, we're going to find out, are people telling us what's correct? Because if I say what's not correct, you bring that information to me, I'm saying, oh, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. But you go back and you check it out. Nothing is sahih about Ar-Rahman. It's the heart of the Quran. It's the lump of the Quran. Whoever reads it won't go blind. Whoever reads it gonna get more rizq. All of that stuff is from what people made up, and we shouldn't believe it. Now that's not to say he shouldn't have read Surah Ar-Rahman for Isha. I'm not saying that. Ar-Rahman, you could read that for Ruqya. You can read that for Friday. I'm not saying don't read the surah. I'm saying that surah, the virtues of it. If someone says, anybody who reads this surah on Sunday is going to go into Jannah, for us to believe that, we have to see the evidence of that, the proof of that. So I'm looking for you, Shabab, inshallah, tomorrow going back, bringing us that homework assignment. You guys understand me? You understand the assignment? All right, everybody did good today with the jihad and also the jihad and the sihan. The jihad and the sihan, you guys did a good job. Ahsantum. هذا وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على نبينا وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام.
غرباء 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 غرباء